Big Brother Mexico. Big Brother Mexico is a reality television series based on the international Big Brother format produced in the Netherlands by Endemol. Big Brother Mexico was launched by Televisa in 2002. Before its debut, the idea of being watched 24 hours a day by a camera was shocking to some in Mexican society. The series was successful, and it was followed by a special edition called Big Brother VIP with Mexican celebrities from show business and even politics. Congressman Jorge Kahwagi, minority whip of the Mexican Green Party in the Chamber of Deputies of Mexico's Congress, shocked and angered many people in Mexico when he asked to be excused from his post in Congress to be sequestered for months inside the Big Brother house. Critics among colleagues and the general public accused him of dereliction of duty, discrediting his office, and seeking personal gain. During the show, late-night variety show host, comedian, and producer Adal Ramones, also from Televisa, made a send-up of Big Brother, which he called El Gran Carnal or Big Bro in Mexican slang. The show had returned after 10 years off the air on SKY and Canal 5, with a fourth season premiered on September 21, 2015. Series details: Big Brother, Big Brother VIP, Big Brother 1, Housemates, Nominations, Notes, Big Brother VIP 1, Housemates, Nominations, Big Brother 2, Housemates, Nominations, Notes. 2. This week there were no nominations. Instead, Sabina won head of household and initially nominated Alejandro and Oscar for eviction. But Oscar's nomination was vetoed by power of veto winner Rodrigo, and Carolina was put up in his place. 3. This week Alfonso, Eduardo, Mauricio, Raquel, Rodrigo and Wendy were able to be nominated for 4 points and 2 points instead of the usual 2 points and 1 point after winning a challenge. 4. This week the housemate with the highest number of nomination points, Wendy, was nominated, and Eduardo, who was serving time in Gran Hermano Ecuador's version of Big Brother, nominated one housemate to join them, choosing Tatiana. 5. Tatiana received the most nominations and faced the public vote. After this, Alfonso and Tatiana challenge winners had to choose the second nominee and chose Sylvia. 6. Mauricio received the most nomination points and was nominated. This week there were 2 groups, the first being Alfonso, Mauricio, Raquel, and Sylvia, and the second Eduardo, Tony, and Vanessa. The second group lost the competition and had to nominate one member of their own group to join Mauricio, and they chose Eduardo. 7. Sylvia and Vanessa, the 2 nominated housemates, had to nominate the third housemate to be up for eviction, and they chose Alfonso. 8. Alfonso won immunity, so he couldn't nominate or be nominated. 9. This week the remaining 4 housemates had to rank the other 3 housemates in order of preference, their least favorite receiving 3 points, their next least favorite receiving 2 points, and their favorite receiving just 1 point. 10. All remaining housemates face the vote to win. Big Brother VIP 2, Housemates, Nominations, Notes. 11. Jose Luis received the most nominations and had to choose the second nominee and chose Traviso. 12. Gabriela and Roberto received the most votes and had to choose the third nominee. They chose Traviso. 13. Omar received immunity from Ada, who was part of an exchange from Gran Hermano, Spain. 14. Adrian, Burrow, Carla, Omar, and Jordi are initially nominated for eviction, but the public voted to save one of the nominees. With 71.56% of the vote, Omar was saved, to Jordi's 9.73%, Burrow's 7.78%, Carla's 6.23%, and Adrian 4.70%. Therefore, Adrian, Burrow, Carla, and Jordi, not saved by the public, will all face the public vote this week. 15. Omar and Yolanda were initially nominated. Vika and Jordi won a competition, and they had to choose the third nominee, choosing Roberto. 16 this week housemates nominated for 3, 2, and 1 points instead of the usual 2 and 1. 17 nomination points were won in a task. Adrian won 8 points, Carlo won 11 points, Omar won 10 points, Traviso won 12 points, Yolanda won 7 points, and Yordi won 12 points. They distributed them as stated above. 18 this week housemates competed for points again, but this time 4 of them were in teams of 2. Adrian and Traviso won 10 points and nominated together. Omar and Yolanda also won 10 and nominated together. Yordi nominated alone with the 5 points they won. 19 all housemates remaining automatically face the vote to win. Big Brother VIP 3 Part 1. Housemates. Nominations. Big Brother VIP 3 Part 2. Housemates. Nominations. Big Brother 3R. Housemates. Nominations. Notes. 1 on night 1 all housemates aside from Edgar, Francisco, and George were asked to vote for which of the 3 they wanted to stay. Following the vote, Edgar was asked to vote to keep either Francisco or George. 2 housemates were asked to vote to keep either Edgar or Francisco in the house. Whoever received the fewest votes between them would be evicted. 3. On night 1 Annabella was asked to nominate someone for the first public eviction. She chose Stephanie. 4. In round 3 of nominations, Edgar was given the power to automatically nominate someone for eviction. He chose Daniel. 5. In round 6 of nominations, housemates nominated housemates they wanted to stay. 6. In round 7 of nominations, Edgar was nominated by Big Brother for losing a competition. 7. In round 8 of nominations, housemates chose an egg. It had a number on it. This number represented the number of points they could award in nominations that week. 8. In round 9 of nominations, some housemates received bonus/penalty points in a task that were added/deducted from their nomination total. 9. In round 10 of nominations, the housemates had a variety of different nomination points that they could award. 10. In round 12 of nominations, Evelyn had to choose the first person up for eviction. 11. In round 13 of nominations, housemates had 10 points to award and nominated in pairs. 12. In round 14 of nominations, Shotes received the most nominations and had the choice of saving herself and evicting Buki, or stay nominated, and Buki could stay in the house. She chose to save herself and evict Buki. 13. In round 15 of nominations, housemates chose an egg. It had a number on it. This number represented the number of points they could award in nominations that week. Big Brother VIP 4. Housemates. Nominations. Big Brother 4. Big Brother Mexico 2015 Season 4.